Hey, what's up? It's Harley here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, just going to pack up the Canyon Air Road and send it back for warranty. I'll do some measurements on the seat post as well. I've got some a tool that can actually get inside and measure the width of the seat post hole and the actual seat post itself. So we'll do that for you too. I spoke to Michael from Canyon Australia, who's been really helpful, mind you. It's not his fault, obviously, but he's been left sort of holding the issue for Canyon. He said that if it is the frame itself, that the hole's too big, he will warranty the frame. But to send it back, he wants all the parts. So I was just going to send back the frame and the seat post. But he wants all the parts because they're going to do a service for me and give it back to me as if it was brand new. He's been really good. I've got to commend him on that. So I'll dismantle the frame, box it up, measure the seat post, measure the tube, and yeah, we'll send it on its way. Remember, if you do like this sort of stuff, guys, please like and subscribe. It gets the more likes and the more subscriptions we get, the more this information goes out to other people. Had a really great response from the first seat post issue video that I did. So this is an ongoing saga. This is just another piece that's going in when we're sending it off to them, and I'll do a follow-up video as well once I get it back to tell you how what's actually happened. Okay, so we're just going to take the chain off here. It came with the chain on the bike when I pulled it out of the box, but I just don't want to have the risk of anything getting caught and pushing on the actual bike and you know moving the rear derailleur or what have you. Canyon Australia have said they're going to give it a full service anyway, regardless. So it'll all be sorted out. I just don't want anything on my end being damaged, so I just thought it's easier to take that off. Taking the D-Fly, my Shimano Di2 Bluetooth unit off, because that didn't come with the bike and it's not necessary. Again, something that can be broken in transit, so just take that off. And then I'm giving it a quick clean here. So just putting some grease and wax remover on the cranks, on the chain ring, sorry, to just remove that, just to make it a bit cleaner for them when they get it. And now just adding the drip tray over the rear cassette and rear derailleur, and just doing the same with the bit of wax and grease remover, as if I was cleaning the bike, you know, doing it myself. I just get as much of that off as I can. Just doing the pulley wheels on the rear derailleur now, and then just with some water, just washing all that off. Goes into the drip tray, and that way you can do it indoors. You don't have to worry about it getting on the floor and stuff. Taking the bike outside, so just wash that off, and then giving it a bit of a clean up, just drying that off. And I didn't clean the bike from last time I went out, so this way just sort of a bit cleaner. Taking off the bottle cages. These are Canyon bottle cages that I ordered after I bought the bike, so I'm just taking them off. Again, something that can get broken in transit, it's not necessary. Taking off the front wheel, through axle there, taking that off, and then put the through axle back in. They want all the parts for the bike, Canyon Australia. I spoke to Michael there. So taking off the light, this is that 800 lumens flashlight that it's a really great light. Comes in handy for night riding and all that sort of thing, and it fits directly into their Garmin mount and clips in magnetically. Again, the Garmin mount and the light I've actually bought after I bought the bike from Canyon, so I'm just taking them off because that's not how the bike was given to me. You can see they're the star screws, which screw in that hold the actual handlebars in place at the desired width that you want. I run them at 39. This is the torque wrench that came with the Canyon bike. Just in case you don't have a torque wrench, they give you this to set up the bike, and it's got the star fitting for it, for these little screws here. So I'm just undoing them because I'll fold the bike down, or fold the handlebars down as it was given to me, just for transport. So that comes out there. That just hangs there. Did the other side as well. Now we're just taping up the bike. I'm getting as much bubble wrap as I can. It didn't have this much bubble wrap when I got it, but I'm just nervous about sending anything back, so I go a bit crazy with the bubble wrap here, making sure my bike's good, just in case they do send it back and I end up keeping the same bike. If they don't warranty the frame, I don't want any scratches on the thing at all. So just marking the seat post now. They will put it back in place, but just in case they get the measurements wrong, it's all good. And this is the cricket bat tape. This is the stuff that saved us. It's a fiberglass tape. It's 2.5 centimeters wide, and they use it on cricket bats, which are wooden, like a baseball bat, but a cricket bat. When it splits, they actually put that over the top of it to keep the wood from splitting. That's how tough this stuff is. Works really well for other seat posts, just for keeping things slipping. It's really tough stuff, and I got that from Durian Rider, as you would have seen in the last video. And this is me trying to get it out, so you can see how stuck that is in place. I'm having to really wrench it out. That's real hard to get out. And you can see I've had to pull the tape down, obviously, to get it. So it's their goo on the bottom. I've put their goo on the top. Then I've had to end up using the tape as well. And that's what's been pulling on that side there. You can see there the bits that are actually grabbing. And that tape's done a better job than their goo. So now we're just going to measure the actual, just get some sort of an idea if there's any discrepancies between the actual hole in the frame and the seat post itself. So here we are, just going to go from the widest point where it looks like it's been clamped, probably where that's moved. So this is rough, but 18.75 there. And then I go for another bit, just I'm trying to do the same higher, just because hopefully it's the same all the way up, you would think it is. And it's 18.56, so it's different. Now, how accurate my readings are, I don't know, but there's discrepancies there as far as I can tell. I go back and do this again just to check it. 18.62. So it's out by a little bit. They're only a cheap set of calipers, so they're not the best ones that like Hambini uses or whatever, but gives you an idea. And here I'm trying to get the widest point. I can't take the sleeve off. So I'm at 18.96 for the inside of the widest part. Now they're a teardrop shape, these, the seat post and the seat tube. So where you put the calipers is going to be different because it's not a uniform circle or anything like that. So look, my measurements could be way out. I don't really stand by my measurements, but it looks to me like there can be a lot of variance in it. So I've spoke to Michael at Canyon Australia, and he's going to, if it is the frame, they'll warranty the frame, and he wants all the parts there so he can give it back to me as a bike as it's meant to be with the parts that I've got. I reckon the frame needs to be warranted because I reckon the frame hole is too big, and that's why there's movement and slippage. So I'm just trying to get the widest part there, 19.02. So another reading that's different again. Yeah, I'm just going to send it back, see what these guys say, and I hope that I get a new frame and I don't have any more issues with this warranty. It's going to be an inconvenience. I'm not going to have the bike for at least a couple of weeks, but it's the middle of winter, and hopefully, yeah, I think the seat post is either too small or the hole's too big, and hopefully these guys sort it out for me. Here we are, ready to go into the box. There's the old bunky box I've kept since March, and that's it in. Front tyre in there, front wheel in there. That goes down the side, seat post just going in. Again, heaps of bubble wrap, heaps of padding and stuff in case something hits it. That's going over the rear wheel to keep it in place. That goes over the seat tube hole, and up it goes. Now all those marks on the outside of the Canyon box were how I got the bike, mind you. So it did come out all good, but yeah, the box was pretty rough. There you go, bike's on its way. Hopefully we get a new frame. We'll see what they say. I'll keep you posted. Don't forget to like and subscribe just to follow up on what's going on with it, because as soon as I get any information, I'll post it on here. Click the bell notification icon, and when it comes up, you'll get notified. Till next time, take it easy.